Oh, I brought the wrong glasses down here. Damn it. Damn it. I am not going back upstairs. If you are watching this on replay, thank you. I appreciate it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Call your neighbors, tell them to do the same. Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. Why did I bring these glasses down here? Shit. Hello, two people that are in here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We have developments on our. Hey, get Jim. How are you? I hope you're well. I see you sometimes cruising around. Hey, Linda Lou, you're new to this case. Well, Linda, we covered this. Oh Lord, let me see. Oh, I know it was last year because I just went and pulled the file out. Hey, Sarah, I love you, baby. I just took the file. Now, Asia. Well, I'll wait. Hey, Lavender Sunday. Why isn't it showing you live? Oh God. Hey, Holden Jean. I don't know. It was telling me that my phone, not my phone, my camera and my audio weren't on. So then I had to bring the graduate, almost graduate, down here, and she got it going. So are you tagging? Or, oh my, am I lagging? Oh, Linda, I don't know. Am I lagging and jumping around? Hey, Kentucky, how are you? Yeah, please let me you. Hey, Clancy, how's everything with you in Texas? How's everything doing, Texas? There, Clancy. This was a case that we did that made no sense from start to finish. It still doesn't make any sense. And when I read you the update, which was on the let me get it right. The press put it out, or I'll say police put it out on May 24th, 2024. So this happened on August 3rd. Nope, that's wrong. This happened February 14th, 2000 in North Carolina. And I'll go through it real quick with you. Oh my goodness, please stop. All right, so Asia was 9 years old. Her parents, she had a little brother, and her parents, were together, and um, they were so frightened of the internet and their child that they didn't even have a computer in their house. Because in a minute you're going to go, well, she could have met him online. Um, Asia was a smart 9-year-old, excelled in math and science. She loved to read, loved to play basketball. Yeah. So there was though Asia was scared of storms and the dark. Keep that in mind, because I'm not going to go through this whole do this whole case again. I mean, I can, but it's y'all can look at it. It's She would her whereabouts, like even with her family, she was never left alone. Now she did spend the night at her aunt's house, and they did have a computer, but all the kids that spent the night, the cousins said, no, we watched a movie though. Nobody got on the computer. So um on the night of February 14th, for whatever, all right, let me put this too. Asia and her brothers shared the same room. He heard her bed squeak a bit, and he figured that she was going to the bathroom, had gone to the bathroom, and that was that. Her father had checked on them because he had come in late, checked on them around 12 a.m., and there they were. Everybody was good. So that the next morning, her mother went in there to wake her up, and she was not there. And she was not down the street, and she was not up the street, and she was nowhere to be found. So the police got there rather quickly. They put out, look to be on the lookout. So a couple of days later, two men, a man and a father and his son, were driving a semi truck near her where her house was. And they put out, they said, oh man, look out, there's a woman out here in a white gown. Well, I mean, Asia was only 9, but the father whoever called it in must have thought she looked like an adult. And he put out, told people to be careful. Hey, I'm sorry, little Dev. I'm sorry. I'm just rolling on. I'm sorry. Hello. um, so what had ended up happening was Asia had packed her book bag for some reason, and there were clothes in it, and she had left at about 3 or 4 in the morning. Now this is a 9-year-old scared of the dark and scared of storms, and it was storming that night. So she was found twice on this road. The 2 guys in the truck, and then a woman went by and went back and to see if she could get the kid to come to her, because it was, late. And Asia took off into the woods. So near her home, there were people that redid furniture, and in the shack, like whatever that they used for the furniture they were going to redo, they found candy papers, and it was the same candy that her aunt and grandmother had given her. They found a picture of an African American child that to this day no one can identify. Nobody can. I mean, it's been 26 years. Nobody, or 24 years. Nobody. So that was that. I'm going off memory, so hold on. Let me see. August 3rd, 2001. Her backpack was found in a plastic bag, uh, wrapped up really well. It had 2 different bags on it, if I remember. Some of the items in the backpack weren't hers. It was like a New Kids on the Block long shirt, which she didn't have, a book that wasn't hers, and something else I can't remember. But other stuff that was like when the Olympics were in Atlanta, she was using a pencil that was from there. But okay, Asia has never been found. That's all I'm gonna do. I mean, y'all can watch it. Let me just put that back. So anyway, today I saw where there was a possible update. Now I'm gonna read this. I sounds like it sounds like they know who they're dealing with. Okay, there were several people, the 2 guys in the truck, shady AF. Okay. Um, but that's all I am. We don't know who would have found her. You know, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So Asia Degree disappeared from her bedroom in the middle of the night on Valentine's Day 24 years ago. The case, sorry, the case remains a mystery to this day. So this comes from Cleveland County, North Carolina. Investigators in Cleveland County say they are making significant progress in finding out who and what happened to Asia Degree, the 9-year-old who was, let's see, disappeared in the middle of the night on Valentine's Day 24 years ago. You said that again. Why do you keep saying that? Um, all right. Now, there's an individual within the bounds of Cleveland County that knows where Asia's at. You shouldn't put at the end of a sentence. Sheriff Alan Norman said, "We're asking that you come forward because eventually we're going to find you and we're going to bring you to justice and if you don't come forward first." Wow. Hey, T-Pack. Hey, Carrie Berry. So the FBI and Cleveland County Sheriff's Office are offering a combined reward of $45,000 for anyone who has any information that leads the investigators to her. So that's, let me see. Yeah, that's all we got. So they know. And I'm trying to sit here and wonder because the suspects were the father and son, even if they just had accidentally hit her. But that's not what and then took her book bag and hit and put it way over somewhere else. It was like 30 miles away. It was 30 miles away from her home, the book bag. So why would you, if you did it, I'm trying to think here, why would you wrap it in two trash bags and put it anywhere near where she could have been? Hey, shit happens, shift happens. So I mean, I know that I watch. Oh Lord, um, I think we've all especially true crime on YouTube is big, and you realize how stupid some of these criminals are, but they're so stupid they don't get caught. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh, in the middle of the night in the rain. Um, Now people were saying because I said she had used that backpack as like her own night bag for her sleepover at her aunt's house. Is that why she's got pants, and a whole outfit in there? Because that's what it already was. Did she pack the backpack before she went to bed? The brother heard her. I want to say it was around 1, but I can't remember. And he thought, okay, she just went to the bathroom. It was just she got out of the house so quietly. And dogs could only get her sent to like basically a intersection of her little subdivision, that they could only get her maybe 20-30 feet from her house. And then that it went gone. It was gone. Did somebody pick her up? But then if somebody picked her up, why did the people on the road see her? Because she was on a pretty heavily traveled road. So it's a mystery. But this is also an account of why there are so many African American children and people who are missing and they're not being covered because they don't make money. It doesn't make money. Asia is not going to make money. So nobody's going to cover her, and nobody's going to cover the people that are covering her because she wasn't important enough. Her pigment wasn't important enough. Boom. All I do some days is go through and look at the missing, not even children, anybody. And there's so many that are missing. And I'm thinking, well, why don't they get covered? What about them that nobody wants to talk about? I just watched Arctic Fox talk about a little boy who's been missing, an autistic boy that went missing from his school. So they put him in a room by himself, and he is left. And yeah, and he just gone. Nobody's found him. Every, but that little autistic kid wasn't covered. I don't understand. He was white. Maybe his hair wasn't blonde enough. I really don't know. I have to wonder. But anyway, so that is your update. I try to like watch these things and make sure nothing happens while we're not watching. So this is our update is that they know where, or they know that the person lives in Cleveland County, and that he knows or she knows where Asia is, and that a $45,000 reward is being offered. So, and even her mother, I'm not gonna lie, her mother was a suspect because she was kind of just like a little drill sergeant. She was like a little drill. Exactly, little Dev. So you know, I've said I was gonna do more African American children, and I will, and I absolutely will. But they're important too. They're important too. Like this little girl she could have changed the world if she likes yeah, if she likes loved math and science, which probably means she was going to excel because she excelled in third, fourth, fifth grade. She could have, we don't know what she could have done it with her life. We hope to find her. Yeah, she's a very pretty girl. She's a very pretty girl. And there's a family now that's incomplete. There's a brother who was so close, that they slept. They had to share the room, but they were so close. And what happens to him when this happens? He's, he's alone. He's alone now. He's alone. And he's got to live through that. Could I have listened? Could I have done this? Could I have done that? Did I hear more of that? And when he didn't do anything. That's okay, Carrie Love. That's all right, Carrie Berry. Hey, Min Mama. So anyway, that's the thing. They know he's there. They know he or she is living in Cleveland County. $45,000 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So I hope it brings peace to this child. I hope she's laid to rest. And that her parents get a tiny bit of, I don't even know what you would call it. I know, Carrie, baby, I know. I don't know what you'd even call it. It's because you never get peace, you know. Oh, well, I just hope that, what do they always say? What do they hope that, you get resolution. You don't get no damn resolution. If you lose a child, you don't get resolution. It doesn't matter if they know who did it, they did it, they put them in jail forever, they give the death penalty. It don't matter. You're not going to get anything. There's no, no. Anyway, all right. Yeah, yeah. Well, the closure, it's like I said, it's a lovely thought. Uh, but it just doesn't happen very often. You know, even in if it's an accident, if it's an illness, if it's a you know, it, there's just no closure. There's no closure ever, ever, ever. But I love you, people. I'm going to be doing some special, fun little crimes. One of them is one of them. It took 57 years to solve, so it is solved. But I need y'all to know what. Yeah, people who moved hell and earth to keep this guy who was a murderer safe and sound. So that's gonna be good because that's just a little one. It'll be like 30 minutes or so. Anyway, all right. I love you all so much. I really do. I love you very much. And I will see y'all. What's today? It's today Tuesday. Probably Thursday. Thursday probably. And we'll do this little short one, and then we'll get ready for our the hell. I think we're doing the Tylenol killings, the Tylenol murders on Saturday. Yay! All right, I love you guys. Be safe, please. There was a lot. I hope there's no more storms out. Love you. Period. Love you.